Alright viewers, it is April 13th, 2012, probably about 7:20, 7:30, and welcome back to a Young Gamers Illustrated Primer for Baldur's Gate 2. As promised, I'm going to be going on a crime spree today. I've got a lot of stealing to do with this bard, but first let's level her up. Why not? Oh, she gets a 4th level spell, but I can't cast any of those until now. So, all of these potions, we're just going to drink them until our pickpocketing score is the maximum of oh, there it goes, 245 to 255. I guess that happens at around 9:30. I was mostly waiting until this guy came back. I'm back in Joaquin's Promenade. I just moved from the slums to there. Nothing happened in between, or I would have showed it. But until we get this maxed out, we're just gonna be sitting here waiting for this timer. And I'm pretty sure this bug is fixed in this version, but we're gonna try it anyways, just to make sure. Pickpockets 255. Well, let's quick save and see what happens here. Yeah, I'm not too worried. You said all those goods were stolen? Well, guess what, buddy? This is karma, bro. So we're just gonna pick up some stuff here. Any magical weapon you may as well take. Like I said earlier, we need a lot of money, and this is an easy way to do it, is to just take a whole bunch of stuff, and there's only one guy who will buy it in the whole city. Everybody else refuses to take stolen goods. Well, how they know they're stolen, I'm not quite sure, but well, they do, so I guess that's all that matters. And a lot of this stuff is just generic trash, so we're not even gonna sweat it. Yeah, I'll take a couple of extra arrows. I'm not too worried about it. Arrows +2, also gonna take those, because those, oh, I ran out of room. You run out of room in your inventory very quickly. I'm probably gonna end up dropping a little bit of this on the floor. Sewage golem key. Yeah. But let's see here. I want to make sure we've got some arrows, and we're just gonna put as much as we can. Eventually we're gonna do a little bit of juggling, well, mostly right after we steal from the armorer and get a bunch of like full plate mail that weighs a ton, but it sells really well, so we're gonna take it. And you want a quick save every time after you steal, because there's always, no matter how high your skill is, there's always a 1% chance you get caught, and then the whole city aggroes you, and it's pretty annoying, actually. Pretty annoying to have the whole city on your butt. But chainmail +2, leather armor +2. You can equip some of this if you want, but it's not really necessary. This sells for 180 gold, so don't sweat it. Full plate sells for 1,500 though. Much better. Definitely worth it. Let's see. Medium shield. This guy also has a lot of really good spell scrolls. Like, these are just high level spells, which is what makes them appealing. So we're going to take all these. We're going to need the experience that we can get from them pretty shortly here, right after we get done with this little crime spree, to be specific, since we're just gonna go straight into it. But just take as many of these as you can, and if you're not playing with unlimited or bottomless bags of holding and scroll cases, you can get a scroll case here too, so that can be pretty handy if you need it, but we don't. And once again, I'm already maxed out, so let's get a scroll case in here and just move it right along. Alright. Oh, actually that works. And we'll put that back on him. Do another quick save, and we're going to be doing this for pretty much every merchant for quite a while. Oh goodness, I don't want to buy that. One nice thing if you do this while you have no money is you can't accidentally buy stuff like I would have right there. That would have been pretty annoying. I wouldn't have been happy about that, but that's everything we needed from him. Next up, actually, next up, we're gonna need to come back here at some point, but certain people are only available at night, and we need to make absolutely sure that we get them because they just make life easier. So next up, we're heading towards the bridge, I suppose. We might get ambushed randomly. That'd be annoying, but really that ambush is pretty straightforward. So, ooh, yeah, I think we got ambushed, guys. Oh, well, I'm wrong. What?
You'll be keeping your weapons at your sides.
Oh, come on now. We're not gonna mess around. What, a couple fools die in a bar fight?
Disgustingly sick person out there. I simply don't have
He's
the
been
manpower
killing
to
paupers.
protect everyone.
What? Why? Why would you kill the homeless? Reclaim the streets from the beggars. What could they have to take? Yeah, whoa, hold on. He flays them alive? Man, doesn't somebody see the scream, like hear the screams and come running? Or maybe if you hear somebody being flayed alive, I suppose you wouldn't come running, would you? That'd be crazy. But yeah, that's that, I suppose. Oh, she's gonna come talk to me. Ah, nuts. I'm being mugged. Now, just for the sake of argument, guys, if you're a mugger, right, and you see a party full of people wearing, like, chainmail and they've all got swords, is that the guy you mug? Don't you mug, like, the nobles who are dressed in fine clothes that have no bodyguards or something? I don't know. I don't know, viewers. What do I know? I've never been a mugger before. But, yeah, this is kind of a joke. I don't know. The AI right there was kind of a joke, too. Did you guys see that? That's why you can't trust this game to make those kind of decisions for you. Wow, these guys have nothing. Okay, well, no wonder they were trying to mug me. They didn't have anything. So I guess we come down here and we'll help this guy solve that problem a little bit later. For now, I'm unsure, but this guy might have some stuff to take. Hi, buddy. Yeah, let's see what you got. Probably not a whole lot, though, to be honest. If I just had to guess, like, he's got a ton of generic swords. That's really weird. I don't know what the point of that is. But, oh, wow, he has some full plate. Okay, well, take the full plate. Steal. And it was only one full plate. Well, better than 0 full plates, that's for sure. And I think there's a merchant there during the daytime, but she's not here right now. So, oh well. And then up here we have a...
You shall never have her. No, it is you that shall never have her. She loves me.
She loves me.
No, she loves me. Me.
Boys, don't fight over me, please.
Fight over her? That's a great idea. Wow. And it doesn't really matter who wins. Wow. Wow. Good work, buddy. You got blood on her dress. She doesn't care about the dead man you just assassinated right in front of her, but...
What is it?
whatever. Whatever, viewers. Let me see what you have here, friend. I thought this guy had some stuff. Oh, yeah, look at that. He's got the staff spear. Good money. Good, easy money. He's got a +1 scimitar. Crossbows. And I didn't see the merchant I wanted. There's another merchant that's right past this house here that can sell, she sells a lot of good potions, but looks like we aren't going to benefit from that this time. Oh well. These are pretty good, actually. She has a lot of these as the real clincher, but this guy's got a ton of spells, so we're definitely gonna get on that. But not before we transfer a bunch of garbage over here. Oh, what am I doing? Doing it all wrong. Let's see. That goes there. And yeah, like I said, lots of inventory micro in this game, but hopefully this will be the worst of it. I don't think we're ever going to have to deal with this many items moving this quickly at a single point for the rest of the game. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And yeah, we'll just put this in your quick slot. Why can she? Oh, I haven't multi-classed her yet. But yeah, there's a person right over here. I don't know when she spawns according to this thing. It's 10 o'clock right now. She spawns from weird hours. I've never been able to get a grasp on that. But she's got a ton of potions of power. This guy had one, so that was kind of sad. But we'll take these potions of master thievery, because there are a few other places in the game where maxing out your pickpocketing can be good, especially in throwing a ball. But here we just have a ton of high-level spells, so we're gonna get on that bandwagon, and especially improved haste. That spell, viewers, probably the second most broken spell in the game. The first most broken being, ooh, well, it's a tough call, but I'd say time stop. The other possible is oh god, I can't even think of it now. Oh, is skull trap, because there's no limit on how many of them you can have. So unlike a regular thief's trap, you can just deploy, say, 500 of them and just blow everything out of the water. It's completely ridiculous. But for now, oh, and yeah, you can bug that thing out and get multiple stacks of it, and it's weird. But we're not going to do that. So, dump all of these in here, these up here. And you get pretty fast at this after a little while. And there we go. I'll put that back on him just for now. Have as many stealing slots as we can. I've only got, whoa, there I go again. Almost buying these spells. But wouldn't want to do that. Let's see, anything? +1 short bow. I think we're gonna need full plate where that goes. So we're not even gonna go there. Here's a temple. You can't steal from temples, so that just doesn't matter to us. Alright, to the slums now. I believe there's a lady at night in the slums that we can play with. I think there is anyways. Let's see, I believe it's up and over here. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna encounter, yep, here we go.
Out of my way. Shut your mouth, dwarf. As
wow.
I said,
Keep barking, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting some frame rate drops here. I'm not sure why that is, but hopefully it's not too bad. This is not going to be a very action-packed episode anyways, and yep, I thought so. Hi there, lady friend. Don't suppose you have anything good. I think you've got at least a little bit. Let's see here. Dart +1, nah. Oh, +2 sling. Yeah, why not? Heavy crossbow. Where'd that sling go? But, ooh, studded leather +2. That'll fetch a pretty penny. Ah, some full plate. We need more of that, viewers. Full plate sells for a lot. Really easy way to make a quick buck. And is there anybody else on here? There might also be a guy down here. I can never remember. But we'll come check it out really quickly. Maybe head back to the Bridge District, although not enough time has passed, I think, for that to be relevant. Ah, but we can teleport up to Galen Bale if this doesn't pan out. I could have sworn there was a dude over here, though. But perhaps not. Perhaps not. Oh well. No worries. We'll just head up here and pop on over to Galen Bale's house, which I believe is this one. Derelict home. Oh, nope, nope. I was a little bit too far north here. We'll pop over here instead. And into Galen Bale's house. Remember, I told you there were some glasses in here that I wanted? Well, I still want them. Also, I want to pickpocket him. I think he has something
We'll be done.
almost worth stealing. Quick save.
Ah,
And
I
hi
know
there.
a discerning eye when I see
Nah,
one.
you don't know a discerning eye when you see one. I think you're lying. Let's see here. +2 arrows. Yep. Yep. That'll sell. He's got a couple of spells. I may as well take them. Non-detection, not too useful. But some of this stuff really, like this guy really has some decent equipment for sale here. And medium shield. Yeah, I'll just pick up all of this. Why not? I don't lose too much by doing this, and I actually do get some cash out of it. Oh, I'm maxed out my inventory though. Well, derp. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry about his stuff too much. He's mostly got a bunch of +1 garbage anyways, so that's fine. Let's quick save and see what this guy has to offer us. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Derp again. Okay, there we go. There we go. Free up some inventory space. Really pretty frustrating. I got a bolt. Bolt +1. That's
They did not notice my theft.
some potions. I guess I'll keep those. God, I don't know.
They did not notice
Hi, buddy.
my theft.
Regular bolts. I could have sworn this guy had a jewel or something. Ooh, potions of invisibility. Those are actually really nice, so we'll take those for sure. What else? Huh. I thought he had more, but those potions of invisibility aren't bad, so we'll take it. Free potions of invisibility. Oh, that's interesting. Why are we being ambushed here? I wonder what that's about. Maybe it's because I stole from Galen Bale? I don't know. Oh, another thug. Maybe it's just night in the slums. Oh well. Let's see. Come on down here. We'll pop into this place and get some of those good items I was talking about earlier. Really, there are some excellent items out of this this little slaver stockade. It's one of the big reasons I like to do this first, is you can come in here with your potions of master thievery and really make out like a bandit. Literally and metaphorically, I suppose. Let's see. Move. Try to keep one thing worth mentioning. Try to keep all of your similar items in the same character, because when you go to sell them, if the guy already has something that you're selling him, you get a reduced price for it, and that reduced price will take effect as soon as you hit the sell button, but you can only buffer one character at a time. So like if I sell these medium shields, like if I sell 3 here and then sell 1 here, this guy will get, I think it'll be a 15% reduced price, 5% for each item or something like that. Not too big a deal, but definitely something to keep in mind. Should we start from the bottom? Oh goodness, look at all these spells. This guy has a huge inventory. It's part of what makes stealing from him so good. Long swords. Oh, and some of it we're gonna use for quite a while. That Blade of Roses is pretty good for quite a long time. Mauler's Arm +2 would be good if everybody didn't already have 18 strength, but they do. But they do, viewers. Let's see. Oh, sling. Oh, light crossbow speed can be sold for some coins. Coins. Sling of Seeking +2. Where's that? That battle axe +3 Stonefire, and we're gonna have a discussion about those battle axes in a minute, viewers. But for now, lots and lots of spells, and lots of high-level spells, like level 8. I think this is level 8. Yeah, 8, 8, 8, 7 probably. Yeah, 7. Wow, I'm really getting some frame rate issues. But tons of spells from this guy. Tons of good equipment that's actually usable, which is kind of rare. Most of the stuff is just generic, and we'll be getting rid of it. But she uses axes. Now, here's a weird quality about axes. If they have the thrown and melee option, then you really can't take advantage of dual wielding. Like, I can't put this here because this is a ranged weapon. But even if I change it to a thrown weapon, I still can't dual wield. So that's kind of annoying. But the good news is there are plenty of good axes that are going to be available to us in the near future. We can use this one in combination with some other stuff, and this is also really good against undead. So we're going to hold on to this for forever, pretty much. But I need to clean up this inventory. This is just a nightmare. And this is one thing that I don't like about this strategy, is you are stuck doing this for pretty much the whole game. Until you've robbed everybody in this town blind, basically. This goes up here, and I might put some of this stuff up here just to save room. Oh, he hit a weight limit. This means we're overweight and he'll move slowly. What can I do? 2, 3, that's perfectly in weight, so I guess we'll go with it. And she's got 500 strength, so we're probably gonna dump all of the armor on her, so we're just gonna transfer like that. All the heavy stuff stays there, though. Let's see. And her inventory is going to be completely full of full plate, just in case you're wondering, so don't worry. We're getting there, viewers. One little steal at a time here. Oh, no, this one's 2 for some reason. Oh, I didn't save. Yeah, you definitely want to save, because it'll just take a lot of time. But more of these is always good. Can never have enough spells, especially pretty shortly here. Like I said, I'm gonna be really taking it to the max here when it comes to abusing the systems in this game. Sword of Flame +1, absolutely. Gonna pick up a couple acid arrows because we're gonna have some troll problems in the near future, very near future. In fact, the second part of the Slaver's quest takes us to troll problems, but when we get there. So that's enough acid arrows, I think. That's probably more than I'll ever need, actually. But the lower level spells are kind of disorganized. Like, this is a level 3 spell, this is level 3, but then randomly up here... Oh no, well... Not in this one, but in some of them, like, you'll have level 1 spells, then it'll jump to like level 4 spells, then it'll go back down to level 2 and 3 spells. It's pretty weird. It's almost like it tries to organize them alphabetically by level, but sometimes it just organizes them alphabetically instead for whatever reason. But yep, we're gonna... Oh man, I hit max inventory again. Yeah, we're gonna be going crazy with the spells, and it's gonna take even more micro when we actually go for the levels. But I'll probably edit most of that out. I might talk a little bit about some of the different spells that are good that I'm gonna be learning, but for the most part, we're just gonna skip some of that stuff. And I want this guy to have that for future reference. So save again, and we get this discount, but that's not what we're here for, buddy. We're here to take from you and give to ourselves, pretty much. And down here, I think I'm almost done. Level 1 spells aren't really worth it. Blindness, yeah, this is all really bad. Burning Hands is handy just to kill trolls, but other than that, I think we're done with Hindak's shop. He has nothing left of meaningful value, I don't think. Short sword, oh yeah, he's got more than one short sword, but we don't care about that.
Yes?
So, we're done there. And I think it paused while we were shopping, so I don't imagine that much time has passed. Come on. Loading area. Okay. 22. Nope. Not much time has passed at all. Okay. Next up, where will we head? Back to Joaquin's Promenade for sure. In this area, there are just a ton. Oh, we got waylaying. Okay.
Without doubt.
Okay. I need to move her and deploy Dispel Magic on this caster over here. And that'll be that. As you see, the caster got one-shotted. Very, very easy. And I think she still has the scroll case. The good news about this fight is it gives you a lot of pretty decent scrolls over here. So that's cool. And more free experience in the near future. I'm gonna put the short sword up here for storage purposes. I can't remember if there's anything good here. Anything worth selling. I guess there are a couple things, so we'll just take it, but nothing too outstanding here. Short sword +1. Nah, we're not gonna bother with that. Oh, here we go. Plate mail armor. I think that's +1 plate mail,
Yes,
so
I agree.
that's cool. That's worth more money. And come out here, get into Joaquin's Promenade this time, hopefully. And I'm trying to remember if this guy has anything that matters. I don't think he does. He might have a plate mail or a full plate mail, I mean. So let's take a quick look. But I'm betting against it, viewers. Plate mail. Ooh, he does have 5 regular plate mails, but at 180 each, they aren't really worth our time. And they weigh a lot, so it'll be a lot of inventory juggling to try and make it happen. Nah, screw you, buddy.
Speak.
You got nothing of value, which I guess is working in your favor this time. I don't think the guy that goes right here is actually present at night, so that's kind of sad. Because he has some stuff that's worth taking, but not this time around. Not this time around. We'll just come up to the armor and Fletcher and head in here. Let's see. Get in there. Alright, having some pathing issues here. We'll do a quick save. Oh, and we'll get this stuff out of the way. Okay, and this is where I'd like to take a look at your goods. This is where we get weighed down. This guy has a bunch of like full plate and plate mail armor. Mostly full plate is what we're interested in. He's got like plate mail +1, multiple instances, multiple full plates. He's got tons of like +2 medium and large shields and small shields. He's got +2 things of every flavor that we could possibly want here. So that's pretty nice, pretty good money to be sure. Small shield +1. Oh yeah, you've got more than one of those. And I think that's it. If you really want to go the extra mile, pick up that plate mail and sell it, but nah. Not today. Not today. Let's see here. And whoa, even she's starting to get weighed down. Yeah, see? This is why having 19 strength is really great. But where running out of power. We need to make sure, like I said, you gotta try and make sure that all of your items of a similar type are on the same person. Otherwise, you just get gypped, guys, and it kind of sucks. But a medium shield +2 is a different item from a medium shield +1 for the purposes of that. So that's at least, you know, a little forgiving in that regard. But I think that's good on that. And then this guy is a Fletcher. And interestingly, he has some of the best arrows in the game. In fact, probably the best arrows in the game. Where are they? The arrows of dispelling. Yeah, he only has 2 stacks, so 80 total. But when you hit somebody with this, it casts dispel magic on them, just like a Holy Carcimer +5. But unfortunately, those sell really well, and that's what we've come for here for, because we're just gonna take those and probably steal a couple more arrow +2s and then get out of here. Yeah, that's all we need. Let's see, and I think selling these is probably better than trying to do anything with them. They don't really have anything that's so wonderful about them. If you don't have this Inquisitor, I'd definitely consider selling those, or using those rather, but trying to constantly switch between your arrows, even though they made it a little easy. If you right click over here, you can pick your arrows. Still more work than I care to do, really.
Yes? What is it? It will be done.
Is this lady down here? Oh, she is. Hello there.
Anything you need, I can likely provide.
My business is my own. What do you have for sale? I don't think it's anything good. Maybe a full plate? There's a plate mail armor, but I can't worry about that, so I'm not going to.
On my honor.
Oh, there we go. We'll just teleport up here, save a little time.
Speak.
Now this guy has a ton of scrolls, like an absolute pile, so this could take a little bit of time. Some of these are really, really good. Specifically, Protection from Undead is one of the best scrolls in the game. We're gonna put that to good effect in the very near future. It's the first thing I do after the Diarnis hold and after I've freed the slavers, is I go to town with a Protection from Undead scroll. But we need a few levels for that before that's really practical. Other than that, we're pretty much going to take everything. Oh, and interestingly, when you sell something to somebody, you can still steal it back. You can't sell it back to this guy, but the one guy that sells stolen goods or accepts stolen goods, you can steal it from him and sell it back to him over and over again for infinite gold. But we're not going to do that. That's just cheating. You know, that's just going too far. And that was a good example. You know, we've got like level 4 down here, but I know this guy sells like level 5 or 6 stuff somewhere. Where is it? Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Well, whatever. Maybe I'm crazy, viewers. I could have sworn that used to happen, though, but I guess not. Oh, no, it was right there. Cone of Cold. But we'll get there when we get there. For now, we've got a lot of stealing to do, and I'm having real ridiculous issues with my frame rate here. What is going on? This says 30, but there's no way it's maintaining a constant. I guess I am encoding right now, so shame on me for encoding and recording at the same time. But yep, all of these spell scrolls are going to be put to use for tons and tons of XP. If you have any questions, feel free to PM me. Most of these are terrible, though, especially monster summoning. Cone of Cold actually can be useful. There are a lot of things that are highly resistant to fire that make using Cone of Cold impractical. But or that make using spells like Fireball and Dragon's Breath Fireball impractical that Cone of Cold can hit, and it does some good damage, but it's much better in, what's the game? Icewind Dale 2. Probably Icewind Dale 1 also. Cloud Kill's alright. Basically a weak incendiary magic, or incendiary field, or whatever that's called, but it does kill summon things, but nothing really summons in this game is the only problem with that. So it's not really critical. Yeah, get out of here. Need all that room for spell scrolls. And the last time I did this in my test run, I forgot to take some scrolls from a lady that's in Joaquin's Promenade. We're not going to be making that same mistake here, viewers. Let me tell you, that drove me nuts. I was really sad about that, but yep, I'd love to steal from you some more, buddy, and just keep on going. You know, I could probably just steal from the top and it'd be faster, so I guess I'll do that. I'm not going to use these scrolls, but I guess having them around can be alright. Protection from petrification. There aren't too many things that petrify you in this game. Wow, why does he have like a ton of level 1 spell scrolls? That's a bit weird. But yeah, petrification, not a big deal. Grease and armor were terrible. Burning hands is at least useful because you can kill trolls with it when they're on the ground. Sometimes that's annoying, but not so much with this party. It's better if you're doing a solo run. But color spray, that's what those Radiant Mephites were spamming at me that was knocking my whole party on the ground. That was annoying, but it never works when you try it, so I don't know what to say. Interestingly, Chromatic Orb, that does work. That totally decimates people. It can instant kill them later on, and definitely take advantage of that. But more inventory micro here. And yeah, this is like, imagine doing this without a bottomless scroll case. You know, you'd have 5 or 6 scroll cases, or I think you can only get 3 or 4 by this point in the game. And yeah, it'd be a nightmare. But whoa, no you don't. But using this, you know, doesn't feel like cheating too much to me, since if you didn't do this, you'd be stuck carrying around hundreds and hundreds of scrolls. You'd probably have to sell all of this other stuff that I've taken first, and then come back and play with this guy another day, because quite honestly, like, I'm not even sure. I think they can only hold about 30 or so, and I'm not even sure that would be enough, so whatever. Sleep, useless pretty much. Chill Touch, useless. It's like a D4 of cold damage. Chromatic Orb, as long as you don't use it, when does it petrify? At 10th level, it petrifies. So between 10th and 12th level, you probably don't want to cast that, because when you petrify something, you can't pick up its loot. And most of the stuff that you would want to instant kill has good loot, so that's just sucky. You can, if you use lower resistance on dragons, you can Chromatic Orb a dragon to death in one shot. It takes a couple tries because they have really high saves versus death, but it is possible for sure. But there are much easier ways of dealing with dragons that don't involve, you know, dealing with the random number generator. So we're going to take advantage of those methods, I think. And more scrolls. Oh, and one other thing that's worth mentioning, some of you probably noticed there are no level 9 scrolls yet. Level 9 is the highest level of wizard scrolls you can get, and you can't encounter any so far when... Oh, nope. I would like to quick save first. Please? I'm not in dialogue. Okay. But in regular Baldur's Gate 2, you could never get high enough level to actually memorize those scrolls, so to speak. Like, you could memorize them, but you couldn't assign them to any spell slots because you didn't have any spell slots. But in Thrown a Ball, your XP, you could get enough XP to actually cast level 9 spells. So that's pretty cool. There are a ton of level 9 scrolls a little bit later, but they were intended to be single use. But because, like I said, because of the increased experience cap, now you can pretty much just spam the hell out of them. I think by the time you near level 40, you can cast 6 or 8 a day. And that's more than you'll ever need, guys. Especially with our totally ridiculous Kensai over here. She's gonna be a total wreck when it comes to casting stuff. It's probably, with her, it's probably just gonna be honestly time stop and then go kill something because there's nothing they can do about it. She'll be running around, improved hasting herself to like miserably low ACs for the enemy, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, viewers, when we get to the early 30s is probably when things are really gonna get out of control. But even before then, really, we're gonna be doing some crazy stuff. And most of these spells, what's that, luck? Yeah, luck is bad in this game. Knock is useful until you get a thief. Invisibility, meh. Horror, meh. Strength is bad. Web is just annoying. It's more annoying for you than for anybody else. This is a handy spell for killing trolls as well. You never get silenced in this game, and I'm not so sure that it stops you from casting spells even when you do. It's another bug. Another bug. Ooh, hour 23. Who knows? Maybe that lady's here. But yeah, this is the longest one, by the way. This one and the one inside the Adventures marked. Oh, what did I do to myself? Oh man. Oh well. I didn't have enough money to make that a critical error, so that's fine. That's fine. Flame Arrow. This is actually a pretty good spell. It does a lot of damage. It's kind of like a magic missile with fire arrows, and it doesn't hit your party like Fireball does, but if you aim Fireball properly, works perfectly fine. Hold person, also kind of a marginal thing. Like, it's really annoying when it hits you, but most of the time you can't get it to land, and even if you do, like, you don't care because you could just kill them anyways, you know. So it's sort of a pointless spell, but it's good for 3,000 XP, so we'll take it for that. Protection from normal missiles. I really, when I was making this party, I considered making my Kensai the ball spawn, just so that I could take the, well, that's a bit of a spoiler, but basically you get that for free anyways if you're a ball spawn later. So yeah, minor spoilers, but what can you do? Dire Charm, annoying as hell when it hits you, but I've never found a good use for the enemies. Ghost Armor will just get your armor class lower. Aw, trolled. Ghost Armor gets your armor class lowered. This is some divination spell. I think it reveals a section of the map, but why would you need that? Like, just walk there, man. So I don't know what that's about. I've always wondered if you could like bug the game out by doing that, by revealing a section of the map and accidentally starting some kind of trigger, but I don't know. I think they put stuff in place to prevent that. I think your characters have to actually be near them to get that going. But meh. Improved invisibility is pretty cool, but it doesn't really work like it's supposed to. Like, in theory, this would be infinite backstabbing mode, but it doesn't. But, well, you don't really need it for that anyways. You can pretty much have infinite backstabbing mode without that. Remove curse isn't bad. If you get yourself cursed, which I don't know why you would do that to yourself. Emotion, useless. Greater Malison. This is handy if you're a caster. It lowers their saving throws by 4, so it makes it a lot easier to land stuff. Autoluke's Resilient Sphere, not so good. Not so good. Whoa, another frame rate drop here. Polymorph Other. You can polymorph a dragon into a rabbit, viewers. I don't know if it actually reduces his stats to that of a rabbit, but you can surely do it. And you can also use Polymorph Self here to turn yourself into, I believe it's an ooze. Let's see. Here we go. The mustard jelly. It's basically immune to magic, and you can use this to kill liches. So that's kind of interesting. But nah, we won't need to do that. That'd just be excessive. So get all of these in the scroll case. Oh, there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. Alright. But we emptied him out, and somehow he didn't notice that we stole 100% of his stock. Just show me what you have, bro. But, you know, maybe he's just really oblivious kind of guy. I don't know, man. I don't know how you would not notice that somebody literally just stole everything that was previously in your shop. Have to be pretty dumb. But into the Adventurer's Mart. Now, you can't steal from the bonus merchant in here, and you also can't steal from Ribald Barterman. Like this guy, you can't steal from him, which is annoying, but I guess understandable. He had that guard over here saying, "Oh, don't steal anything." So, fine. What's up?
Is it important?
What is it that you sell? I'll take a look at what you're offering. Yeah, you don't care about the Cowled Wizards? Well, neither do I, for completely different reasons. And based on what happened last time with them having like dozens and dozens of these, I'm just going to go to the bottom and work my way up. Yeah, look at these. Level 8 spell scrolls. That's craziness. Symbol stun. I don't actually care for these symbols, but 8,000 free experience, viewers. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. And apparently we get quite a few. Sunfire's a good spell too. It's a point blank area of effect fireball basically. And you can just run in, and especially if you get a party full of casters, you can just totally bomb an area. Really, really nice. Farsight. Oh, that's the one I was thinking of. I wonder what that other one did. Oracle. Yeah, maybe I'll look that up. Raven Feeblement's terrible, but I want to reveal more scrolls down here. Restoration. Yeah. Restoration. That removes negative, or level drain, rather. What in the world does this do? Huh. Okay. I don't know. I've never used that, so I don't know what to tell you. I think a lot of stuff's immune to blind in this game anyways, so that's kind of different. Lower resistance is really good. Get rid of magic resistance. Makes enemies that were previously unhittable or completely unresolvable by spellcasters really trifling, actually. Stone Skin, maybe one of the best spells in the game. It's instant cast, and it gives you just tons of free HP, basically. Tons and tons of free HP. Oh boy. Oh boy. But, not so great, like in this run, because I don't have very many casters. I'll definitely be using it on my casters, to be sure, but it's not like the go-to spell. I'm not going to have to pre-buff everybody with... yeah, let me see what you have. I'm not going to have to pre-buff everybody with Stone Skin to just go about my business, which is something I had to do when playing a caster runs that I did mostly in my youth. Melf's Minute Meteors, this is a good spell too. What that one does is it gives you little weapons that are meteors, but they count as +5 weapons so they can hit everything in the game. Really handy. Limited Wish, we'll be using that soon enough. It starts a little quest and it's kind of fun, although it's a little bit ridiculous. It's free XP and it's good early on. And you can also, especially if you can get an 8th level spellcaster to have that, you can take advantage of certain other things. You don't always have to use proper wish resting. You can use limited wish instead, and you can't get the rested effect, but you can get like a full heal on all of your party, for example, and like you'll cast restoration and get rid of level drain and all of that stuff, so that's pretty handy. I think we're going to need a scroll of identifier too, actually, so we'll just take these along just for the fun of it. And I'm sorry if this isn't very interesting, but we need to get it done, so I figured I'd show you what I'm doing with this, and this is going to allow us to really just go totally nuts in the early game. I have pretty much everything we need to get straight into heavy questing. We'll probably do some of the hardest quests in the game first, just to sequence break it a little and have a little fun with it. And also, since I've enabled all of the strongholds, I might show them all. The only one I think I'm gonna skip is the Bard one, because it takes a heavy investment of money, and the investment takes forever to actually pay off. So I don't think it's worth it if you're a Bard, and your reward is actually inferior to an item you just find lying on the ground, so that's a bit different, but what can you do? Got more scrolls to steal, and hopefully we'll be done soon. I think I'm just gonna skip the level 1 stuff again. It's not really worth my time. Fireballs from hell. But flame arrow, dispel magic. I wish there was a remove magic a bit earlier in the game. I think there's one in the trade meet, but kind of a hard spell to find, and it's just better than dispel magic. That's why I took it on my Bard early, so I wanted to make sure somebody had it, even if it's, you know, if I'm not going to use it for a long time, because it's pretty good. Not hitting your teammates is really, really handy. But meh, I don't know. I don't even know if I want these level 2 spells. I mean, I've really got so much XP, it's not even funny. I want at least one of those, I've already got all of this stuff, really, and it's all marginal, so we're just gonna skip on that. This thing has a name, I think, but it doesn't do anything, so meh. Let's see.
Certainly.
This guy has some pretty good stuff that's worth taking, but unfortunately, if I rest to get him back in, I'll lose my potions. So we're not gonna. Oh! Hold on, they're attacking a vampire. Let's see. We're gonna come over here and kill this vampire, just for the fun of it. The reason I'm doing that is so that she can't level drain me, because she is surely gonna try, but when you're enraged, you can't be level drained, so that's that, and this is free experience, guys. Free experience. Did I get the XP? Yeah, remember this battle. The Shadow Thieves are my friends. Now, the Shadow Thieves did nothing in this battle, so screw you, buddy. That's what I think. That's what I think. Oh, there's no way to do this, is there?
Yes?
Okay, we'll just have her teleport over. Because these are worth 4,000 experience. Alright. Over here we go.
Speak.
Let's get out of here. And there are going to be little fights between the Shadow Thieves and those vampires all over the city. City gates. There is a guy that has some good stuff, but he doesn't appear every time you go there. So that kind of sucks. In the docks, I don't think anybody has anything worth doing. Are we done? Really? Let's see if we can get the city gates guy to pop up here. Maybe we can't, but oh, I'm being waylaid again. Okay, fine. Oh, these guys. Well, yeah, so you see this guy's on the ground, Renfield. Basically, we have to save him. Who are you? I can attempt to heal you with magic? Oh, very well. Well, I'll just take you now. I think there's a limit on... Oh, what did he drop? Dang it. I think there's a time limit on this guy. Like, you have to save him within a certain time, or he actually does die, and then people get pissed at you, but I guess we can just go do that in the Docks District right now. Oh, you know what? There are some people we're stealing from the Docks District. It's the Thieves Guild. Yeah, we're going to steal from them. So, once I conclude this really tedious transfer of items over here. Anything useful? Oh, wait a minute. It's the purple. Yeah. See, these purple potions... Oh, no, those are potions of genius. We want potions of mind focusing. Yeah, kind of a weird situation for that one, viewers. So I guess we'll go play in the Docks District. Well, let's go to City Gates first. Go to City Gates, then we'll go to the Docks. We're gonna try and unlock this guy. Who are you?
Yes,
Oh, you're the guy that tells me to go to the trade mate? Who's this high merchant? Where's this town? Yeah, I can help you out, bro. No problem. Alright. And nothing going on here. So off to the docks we go. Hopefully we don't get ambushed again. We might, though. I can't tell what causes you to get ambushed. I think every time you go from one area to the next, you have a chance of being ambushed. But it seems really random. And oh, that's like some rich girl that's become a prostitute because of her mother or whatever, like her mother got sick. So that's kind of sad, but meh. Let's see, Crazy Kelvin. I don't ever remember dealing with him. There are a lot of named NPCs that don't have any purpose as far as I can tell. I've never been able to really find any rhyme or reason to that. But we need to come over here. Hey, buddy. I've got your buddy. How's it going? He was poisoned somehow. Yep, thank you. Oh, you gave me 125 gold? That's kind of sad. Huh, what a waste of my time. I guess the experience was alright. Oh, well, hey, what is it? Hey, don't you recognize me? I don't recognize you. I think this guy was in Baldur's Gate 1, but... yeah, sure. I'll do what I can do for you, buddy. His buddy got trapped in here. These guys are the Harpers. They're like good guys, basically. But, meh. For now, let's go steal from some thieves. Here we have a fence. And...
We'll be done.
Actually, I'm going to stop recording for a minute just to make sure I have hard drive space. This episode's getting pretty long here, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. I waited a couple minutes just so that I could finish encoding one other episode, one right before this one, in fact. And now we're gonna steal from the Thieves Guild. This guy, I think, has the highest odds of detecting us. It's kind of weird how it works. Basically, every shopkeeper in the game has a pickpocketing detection like stat or something. And what they do is your pickpocketing odds are your pickpocketing skill minus that stat. And there's always a 1% chance to fail, like I said before. But this guy, I believe, has a skill of like 180 or something crazy. So he's got about a 30% chance of catching us or something annoying. So we're gonna be a little slow on this guy, just because that's how it's gonna have to be, unfortunately. But wouldn't be too bad. He doesn't have too much stuff that's really worth taking. We're gonna do a quick save. And what do you sell? Let's see what you have available here. And he's got knock and raise dead. He's also got a ton of these. He's got like 7 of these or something obnoxious. So we're gonna take as many of those as we can so we can use them in other parts of the game. Specifically, I think there's some decent enough stuff worth taking in trade meat. And then probably a little bit when we get to the Underdark. But for now, oh nope, he only had 5. Well, that's fine. And you can't steal, even though it would theoretically it would go into like a stack. You can't steal when your inventory's full, so that's a bummer. We're just gonna give that to her. It gives her +2 charisma, puts her at 20, which is the most you can get discounted. Like you get a discount for higher charisma, and that's as good as it gets. So, oh, and I'm gonna put these up here just so I don't accidentally sell them to Roger the Fence. Although I guess I could just steal them back, and there's nothing he could really do about it. So, yeah, that's something. Let's see, potions. Actually, potions go on hotbars. Is that a Ring of Protection +1? Yeah, that goes on there. These are marginally better. Yeah, these are minor improvements. That we need to hold on to. That's a Rogue Stone. Those are very good. Very, very good. But I'm gonna save. And let's get back in here and get these potions of invisibility. These scrolls of raised dead aren't really necessary. We'll take well, only one apparently. Just so that we can say we did. You can't use it to gain XP because it's a priest spell. Only wizard spells are eligible for that little option. But that's a bit different. Down there's the Seas Bounties Tavern. He's got a great intro. We're gonna go talk to Thumb a little bit later. But we're gonna come up here, and I think we're allowed in the Thieves Guild because we're friends of Galen Bales, and they want to show us what they have to offer. Ah, yeah, see, we're welcome to enter. Oh, this guy. Yeah, so Cyric, we're the son of the God of Murder. I guess I kind of glossed over that. But, the God of Murder, interestingly enough, was killed by a guy wielding a sword that turned out to be another god in disguise. He was pretending to be a sword so that you could kill the God of Murder. So that's something. This era in D&D canon history got a little bit weird. But Cyric is trying to take over as the God of Murder, so that's interesting. But why I'm not worshiping him. I'm the son of the old God of Murder. That's madness. And you saw right there how his casting got interrupted. That was my archer being the best wizard slayer in the game. So just in case you're wondering about that, that's what happened there. But we're gonna come over here and quick save, and I believe. Sure, let me see what you have here. I'm sure you're still selling stolen merchandise, but don't worry, I'll take it off your hands and put it to good use. Oh boy. Ooh, she's got Ice Storm. She's got some high level spells here. I think this is 5? Not only level 4. Still pretty good though. Still 4,000 free experience to me. So we're just gonna go with that. Experience, experience, experience. It's what it's all about, viewers. Want to get as much as early as possible. And I think with the scrolls that we have, at least everyone in the party's going to gain 1 level. And, well, I'll cover dual classing. I've kind of glossed over dual classing and multi-classing as well, and I forgot to talk about it in the primer. But we'll cover that while we're playing with these scrolls, because like I said, this is going to take quite a bit of time here. And unfortunately, it's, well, I don't know if it's totally necessary, but it definitely makes life a lot easier than trying to drag around 2 level, like, 1 characters. Definitely makes this process just go a lot faster. But we're probably already up to, maybe 200,000 experience or something. We're definitely getting up there. There's a lot of experience to be had. There's no alignment of 2nd level spell, really? Nah, nothing else there worth taking. It'd take too much time for basically no return on our investment, so we're not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. We're probably gonna hit it, at the very least we should hit the 8 million XP cap by the end of the game. I don't see any way that wouldn't happen. But can you, I could have sworn there was another guy. Maybe it's this guy you can talk to. Or is he... No, this is the assassin that likes to talk smack. He's like, oh, I'm cooler than you. Yeah, I see. Nah, yeah, he's He's too cool for us, I guess, or something. Nah, alright. Nothing else in here. You can't go up here without the key. You can't get the key unless you side with Bodhi. I believe you're required to do that before you can kill Galen Bale. But, is that all? Oh, there is one other merchant. He's right over here. I don't know if he has anything worth taking, though. I don't believe he does. Oh, he doesn't spawn at night either. Alright, well, that's fine.
I agree.
Cleared the docks. Gonna quick save again and see if I can get this crazy lady at the city gates. Or is it a guy? I can't remember now. He's being strong-armed by the Shadow Thieves, though.
Will be done.
But he's not here at this time, which is kind of annoying. Might just be a time thing, viewers. You might have to come from a certain district to the city gates. This is another thing I've never really been able to figure out. There are a couple of things that are just random and ambiguous.
Certainly.
But, we'll give it one more try. If not, no big deal. But, yeah, it's not a big deal. We've got plenty of these potions anyways. I was just hoping for a little bit of extra mileage out of these. Because buffing up takes a long time. So, I think we've covered everything. We'll take one more trip to the bridge just to see if our fun little lady friend has spawned. And, we better... I was going to teleport, but we'd better walk it. Sometimes in this district, at night, you can encounter a vampire chasing a dude around. But I don't know that that's going to happen tonight. Let's see. Come on, vampires. Don't make this a giant waste of time. I'd cast haste on myself, but it'll draw the cowled wizards to me. And while I'm certainly planning on engaging them in glorious battle, not yet. They would massacre me. High-level spellcasters, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. Aha! Yes, I got lucky. Well, it's hour 1, so maybe she shows up at midnight. But, this lady has some good potions. Yeah, what do you have here? And I think she has a potion case too, because I gave her one with the tweak pack. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna hop on that bandwagon for sure. Potion of invisibility, really good. You'll see why in the near future. My guy is gonna be a thief soon enough. Soon enough, viewers. But we want as many of these as we can get, just for the sake of convenience. That's all these things really do, is make life easier. Potions of defense. This sets your base armor class to 0. This can get you some really low ACs, but I doubt I'll ever need to use it, honestly. Potions of power. I will take these, however. These can actually be kind of handy, and worst case scenario, if we're desperate for gold, I can sell some, but yeah, we're never going to be that desperate for gold. Gold is very abundant in this game. And, is it the genius potions? No, those are only intelligence. There are some potions that I could have sworn she had some. Basically, they look exactly like this, but they're blue. They increase your dexterity and wisdom. But when you increase your dexterity, you just increase your armor class. So that's pretty nice. That is pretty friggin' handy. The increase is pretty significant too, since it's like after what, actually? There's an easy way to find this out. Okay, she's got an armor class of 5. Does being a blade modify her armor class? I don't know. I don't believe it does. So she's got an armor class of 5. Let's see with multiple characters, actually. Oh, well, this is inconvenient. Let's see, and you have an armor class of 6, and her armor class is going to be weird. So, oh wait, no, she's got this ring of protection, that's why, yeah. So, it's for every 4 points, or for every point over 14 dexterity, you get 1 armor class. So when you can increase your dexterity to 25 using potions, the potion really does give you like stupid low armor class, but we won't really have to take advantage of that. It's pretty marginal, and there's nothing in the government district for trade. There's nothing in the graveyard district for trade. So we'll just head straight to the temple district. There is a little bit of stuff for trade here, but none of it's good that I know of. If you know something different, please let me know. Oh, this is like a crazy shadow thief. He'll sing to you and then go crazy and run off the map. I don't know what that's about. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, it looks like we're having a party over here. Cool.
To me, my brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay.
We have been chosen as the recipients of a most holy miracle. One that should neither be dismissed nor ignored.
Oh, alright. Well, I don't like ignoring miracles.
Gaul,
What?
I who have been stripped of my eyes most mercifully.
Mercifully stripped of your eyes.
Has eluded the sighted. The gods that you worship are false gods. Icons that serve to increase the wealth of churches and heathens. Listen to them not.
What? Oh, so all these gods are fake, but your god is real. Okay.
Oh, you speak of blasphemy.
Oh, man.
The Morning Lord Lathander has always shown his benevolence and power. His presence among us is unquestionable.
Is it, priest? I ask all of you to question for a moment if what the priest says is true. Yes, his false god. I say that the churches lie to you. They claim they're...
No, what you're saying cannot be true. The gods have ever protected us.
Yeah, the gods have totally got my back, especially my clerics. I mean, she's removed paralysis, she's removed poison. I mean, she's, you know, we've got the gods all over us.
Is that so? Have they protected you from famine? Have they protected you from disease?
Ah, yes, I've got cure disease.
Harmony upon Faerun?
Harmony... No. In fact, I'm the son of the god of murder, so I'm not contributing to that at all.
They lie and cloud your sight to gain your worship of their false images. I have stripped myself of their foul eyes, and I see what is the truth. The truth, I tell you.
Wait, so you cut your eyes out because the false gods were, what, confusing you with strange icons?
You lie. Not such words are a horrid affront to the gods.
Quiet. Listen to what he has to say.
What?
I call on you to abandon your false gods. They have done nothing for you. Cast them aside and join me on the true path. Join me in the calling of the true sight.
Calling of the true sight. My Inquisitor can do that.
What's that mean? Shall we tear her on eyes out then? Don't be foolish.
Yeah, listen to this girl.
Then, who shall we turn to if it...
But there is a God. There is the true God.
Do not listen to him. He seeks...
What has your God ever done for me, eh?
Don't speak to the priest in that tone.
Don't you hear what he's saying? There are no gods to be offended. I'd say we see what this unseeing eye has to offer.
I wish to see.
No, my friends, you do not wish to see. Forget what the years of lies have taught your eyes. You wish to know.
Wow.
You wish to learn.
Wow.
A truer gift.
Yeah, guys. So you heard it here first. If you aren't feeling faithful to your god, cut your eyes out and come worship this god.
The chosen of Talos will not be allowed to follow this
What the?
upstart.
Oh, you know, I've always been good because I haven't had an opportunity to try and help well, I've been good for a couple of reasons as my main character, but I guess since I'm evil, I get to go with the Talosian church instead of the Lathander church. Well, that's different. Unfortunately, the Talosian church is louder than hell. Like, this place is really annoying. So that's whatever it is. We're gonna have to put this back on him for a second. Do we talk to Mistress Ada? I don't think we do. Storm Knight. Let's see. Come up here. Aha, Storm Herald Nalabir. Yes, sir. I will help as I can. Yeah. Was he telling the truth? I would not want to oppose a powerful new enemy. If you're for either of the other gods, you would say that you wouldn't want to interfere in the ascension of a new god or something. But no, everybody agrees this guy's totally full of it. Do you have more details? Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go kill them. Let's see, does this guy... I think this guy will tell me to go... Yeah. Okay. So, there's an artist in town, and they want him to build a statue in Talos' honor, or in whoever's honor, depending on your alignment. Okay. And if another temple reached him first, well, it doesn't matter. Go do it anyways. That guy lets you get one of the best maces in the game. Really, one of the best weapons in the game. That mace is consistently useful for the rest of the game.
I agree.
And it's pretty handy. But to deal with the unseen eye, what you have to do is come into the sewers. Because, you know, that's where, you know, we don't need fancy temples. Let's make our little place of worship down in the sewers with the what all is down here. There are a bunch of muggers up this way. Down this way in the center there's like a Rakasha and a bunch of kobolds, I want to say. Yeah, it's kobolds. So that's... Oh boy, I need to hit this guy, please. Oh, that was kind of sad, viewers. Oh well. Oh well. And oh yeah, and it's of course it's the person who can actually remove the status. Yeah, why wouldn't it be? But if we come down here, right up here is Roger the Fence, our best friend, viewers, because this guy, unlike all of the other guys, can actually do some things for us. What we need from Roger the Fence is nothing short of a whole bunch of money. This is the guy we're going to be selling to. I'm just going through here checking my inventory. And yeah, we're just going to do it like that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, of course, viewers. Of course. Well, when your buddies are paralyzed, you can rest next to them. Hopefully I don't get ambushed. This is like Ambush City down here, though. Ah, yeah, I got lucky. And I lost my stealing, but at this point, that's irrelevant. As I said earlier, you... Oh, yeah, and even when you don't get ambushed, stuff just spawns. Oh, come on, game. Come on. What are the odds of that happening? These guys are just trolling me to death. And now there's nothing I can do because this effect, you can't get rid of it. You're just screwed. Unbelievable, viewers. Unfreaking believable. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? You know, this is just the game trolling me a little bit. But yeah, I'll skip this. You don't need to see this. All right, and I'm back after that little troll session. That was spectacular. That was like 3 minutes of my time forever gone. But before we talk to this guy, we're gonna go ahead and cast friends. It'll get our charisma to near max, just because. And Roger the Fence, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, let me see what you have available. Before we... Oh wait, no, I'm out of... Aw, I think I put a bag of holding on this guy. Well, it doesn't seem that I did. Ah, here they are. The Potion of Mind Focusing. +3 intelligence, +3 dexterity. So, and it lasts for a long time is the other nice thing. You can even sleep for 8 hours and regain all your spells, and still 3 bonus armor class for every one of those, but I don't feel like playing with it for now, viewers. So we're just gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that to myself, guys. Let's see here. Flails. And you can see it's pretty obvious what the good stuff to sell is. This +1 stuff doesn't get you much, but some of the +3 stuff, or some of the +1 stuff is better than some of the +3 stuff. It's really kind of weird. But just go through all of these shields here. Bam. Then down we go. We're holding on to that. That's useful for killing trolls mostly. Crossbows, scimitars, staff spears. Yeah. Now here's where the money is, viewers. 1,800 for the full plates there. Definitely good. Oh, I forgot to identify that. So I can't sell this stuff yet. But soon, viewers, very soon. Very shortly indeed. And you can already see we're up to 30,000, which makes us eligible for our buddy Galen Bale there. Studded leather +2. I'm gonna hold on to that too, actually. This I can actually use. I don't know why I didn't equip that, but I'm gonna hold on to that as well. Mauler's arm, again, very handy. If you have Viconia in the normal game, she only has a strength of 10. This sets it to 18, so that's pretty good. Pretty good, but not this time. And yeah, Arrows of Dispelling, 7,200. Booyah. Last but not least, Wakizashi, crossbow speed. I think this, what does this do? An extra attack per round. This can be pretty good too, actually, if you just have like a sorcerer or a wizard and he's got 18 dexterity, I believe. Oh no, you can't use it as a mage. So, I'm probably thinking of Icewind Dale too. I think that's the strategy in that game. But meh, oh well. So much for that. But there you go, an easy approximately 50,000 gold. I've got some stuff I have to identify that I, well, forgot to identify pretty much. Let's see, up we go. Up we go, up we go, and this can actually just go straight here. Go from 2d4 to, I believe, 2d4 +2, and sleep, which is meaningless and terrible. Meaningless and terrible. And just equip that. Easy AC bonus. Yeah, how about there instead? This is going on him, even though it's actually going to raise his armor class just a little bit. That's fine. That's just fine, because he's not going to be able to use it pretty shortly. And we may as well just sell the splint mail, put this on. Oh no, she already has one. He's using magical armor. Yeah, we could put it on her. Why not? Why not? Okay. Plate mail +1. Mace +1. Scroll. Arbane sword. This one's not terrible, actually. You can put this in your offhand, and being immune to hold person is a convenience thing, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Oh, and one other thing about buying stuff. It's the person that talks to him that determines if you're gonna get a good or a bad rate for that kind of thing. And oh, nope, just a rogue stone. We need to hold on to that. But here's an easy, yeah, see, we made it over 56,000, almost to 60,000 gold for minimal efforts. And really, if you skip those spell scrolls, this goes a lot faster. This only takes like 10 minutes, but unfortunately we kind of needed those. Yeah, why is this sling only worth, like, that's just miserable, viewers. But that was our crime spree, viewers. We're probably, I don't think we'll ever have another crime spree like that. There just aren't that many more merchants in the game. But what to do? Since we're down here, I guess we'll clear some of this stuff out. I need to make sure that she is set to skull traps out the butthole. We're gonna need a lot of these to handle some stuff, and she has no level 4 spells. There aren't really any ones that I care about. So, next time, we're gonna clean this place out. We're gonna probably kill some slavers at the same time. And then, oh, where to? Probably Nalia Diarnas's keep. But, until then, this is Cardis signing off. Oh, and give that like button some love, people. Everybody loves it.